I've lived in Williams Lake for 37 years. If I'm lucky enough to live till 2030, I will have been alive for 91 years. And I will be able to see the results of what you started here.
Our Shuswap people are First Nations in all four communities, that travel over the land in various areas. Mother Earth provides us with everything that we have. It's important that we maintain that level of sustainability into the future.
I was really happy to be here in the small town atmosphere with people who extended themselves, to strangers. How are you going to preserve what we have for 20 generations in the future?
One of the interesting things that's happening in Williams Lake is they're at the point where I believe their official community plan is almost 10 years old, and they're looking at revamping it. And instead of just going ahead with an official community plan, they're deciding to take a step back and say, we actually want a set of principles that we are going to use to guide our official community plan. Starting even a year ago with community consultations, that's kind of started as the framework, and now people are adding to it. It's really exciting because the process is more community-based than I think a lot of people ever expected it would. For me, part of what I think is frustrated about a lot of community planning is that it involves you coming to City Hall and coming to the council chambers, and then you get the same 25 people who are there every time. Whereas this process is about actually taking it out into parks and people's homes, into really unique environments where people are far more likely to feel that they can contribute because there's an effort to go to where people are, rather than people coming to where City Hall is.
For Williams Lake.
Okay, I was just wondering what it was.
It's a vision for the community in 2030. So we're
2030.
2030, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Vision and plan. So this one.
In 2030, Williams Lake is a cooperative community that works together in the diversity of their citizens.
I want to be able to say to all our children and all our grandchildren that Williams Lake participated in doing its share to stop global warming.
I want Williams Lake to be an inclusive place, a diverse place, and a place that people can stay.
I can go down to the river and fish some salmon in the summertime. 20, 30 years down the road, I hope to have that same opportunity to do that as well.
Being involved in the process, I think, is very important for First Nations people to come out and have their voice heard rather than sitting back and thinking, why not us?
Sustainable recreation, that the planning process would improve access to climbing areas, or we clean up the lake so people want to go paddle on it. I think self-propelled transportation is going to be huge in the future, and if you can blend it with recreation and make it a lifestyle, then you have a healthier community. That's what I see in 2030.
So, what about this point? This plan and other ideas that we are generating go far beyond the year of 2030. If we have any interest in thriving, then we need to think of Williams Lake and how it will be when my grandkids are living here. Can you imagine our future?